6 months, a lot that I leveled up, and sadly some that I was using at the time and that I stopped using. So I thought it could be fun to show you all the changes that my account went through and the new teams, mostly the new teams that I am currently using. Yeah, so I just want to say, you guys, this is by no means a video to give you advice on who to use, which artifacts or weapons to use on your characters, or who to pull for. I am not knowledgeable enough about the game to give advice on those things, so take this for what it actually is, just an ASMR video that is meant to be relaxing and maybe fun as well. So yeah, so let's start by showing you the teams that I am currently either working on or just like running. So we have the Nouvellette team that I put together like 2 days ago, and this is my Navia team. Obviously, I think you guys have seen it so many times by now if you've been watching my videos for like at least like the 5 previous videos or something. And then we have the Risley team. I call it my Risley team. I put it together a couple of, I'd say just right before Notlan came out. And then we have my Nilu team, which I really hope to be able to use at some point, but there is just like so much work that needs to go into it, like so many characters that I need to fall for. And then we have my Ketching team, which I put together like literally yesterday, because I finally have Ketching on my account. I have been waiting for that for so long. So it's the first team that I'll be showing you on this account tour. So we have Kazuha, who I got like on his last rerun. These are his stats. I feel like I could say he's still a work in progress, but I'm not working on him anymore. For like, he's not on field all the time, so I think I'm pretty much done working on him, to be honest. He's running on Iron Sting and a 4-piece set of Veritas and Veneer. The pieces, like the stats on the pieces, really are not good at all, but that domain, you guys, is a pain. Like, you keep farming and farming and you just don't get good pieces, you know. So I tried to focus on the Elemental Mastery for Kazuha, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think his talents could be like leveled up a little bit more, but you know. And then we have Kirara, who is a character that, to be honest, the only thing I did for her when I got her is craft a weapon for her, and then the rest I just put what I had like lying around on her, just because I didn't want to work on her too much, to be honest. I feel like I need a better Tanjiro character, and this is where Baiju would come in, but you know, I didn't get him on his last rerun, so yeah. But anyways, so Kirara is running on a full set of Furuka's Glow, because if I'm not mistaken, Kirara scales on HP, so she just needs that HP boost, you know. I could do a lot better for her, but yeah, I'm planning on replacing her at some point, so it's okay. She's only here to apply Dendro, really. And then we move on to Kokomi, and to be honest, Kokomi hasn't changed since the last account tour. I missed using her, I haven't used her in a while, but her build just has not changed at all, still running on the same weapon, which is Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, same set of artifact, and the same pieces as well. I've not gone back to that domain in a while, so yeah, she's just like running on like the same build that she was 6 months ago, I got her like a week ago. And I feel like it's already a miracle that she's level 79 because I had not farmed for her like previously. I was not preparing for her at all. So yeah, I feel like it would have been better to put Miss Splitter on Kitching, but it's the weapon that I use on Shiori, and I use Shiori a lot, so it didn't feel right to remove that weapon from Shiori to give it to Kitching. But anyway, so as for the artifacts, to be honest, I'm currently farming for Thundering Fury, but I don't have good pieces, like good stats at all. So for now, I am running Kitching on 2 pieces of Shimenawa's Reminiscence and 2 pieces of Gladiator's Finale. It's kind of alright, but I really hope to get better like stats on Thundering Fury, so we'll see. And these are her talents for now. So again, Kitching is really a work in progress. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to give her some elemental mastery. Just because with Kokomi, that electro-charged reaction, I don't feel like, you'll see, but I don't feel like it's like doing what I want it to do, you know. But anyways, so usually what I do when I put together a team is I go test it out, and I have one specific boss that I test it out against, and it's always the Cryo Regicide. I don't know why, but it's always the one that I try to like fight to see if my team is good enough, and obviously this one just wasn't. And you know, I mean, nobody died, no, like all the characters remained alive till the end of like the fight, but I feel like what I do is I usually compare all the teams that I put together to my Navia team, and my Navia team is really boosted. And the thing is, I've put a lot of work and effort and time into my Navia team, and this Kitching team is like has been put together literally like yesterday because I was trying to see who to run with Kitching. So I tried to like put her on a team with Beidou and what's her name? Fischl. But to be honest, those are characters that I do not like, and I don't feel like using them, and if I did, I would have to like farm from scratch because I think my Beidou is like level 20 and Fischl is like level 50 or something, you know, so, and they're not characters that like their gameplay doesn't seem fun or exciting to me, you know. It's just a personal opinion. If you like using them, I mean, good for you, have fun. It's just that on my end, those are not the characters that I would like to use. So anyways, but then I went at it again, the Pyro Reg is fine with this team, and it went a lot better. So I feel like maybe the Cryo Reg is fine wasn't like the right boss to test out the team against, but you know, still it showed me that I still have a lot of work to put on it. Maybe not on Kokomi, and as I said, I'm done with Kazuha, but for Kitching there I can do a lot better, and for Kira was running him on like a full set of Marshall the Hunter, but I put those pieces on Risley because they fit better on him. So now my Novelette is running on 2 pieces of Marshall the Hunter and 2 pieces of Wanderer's Troop. The stats are not like incredible, but you know, he just needs that like HP boost, so that's what I try to give him. Yeah. His talents are okay-ish. I can do a lot better, but you know, I don't use him that much. I was just like I remembered that I had Novelette and I was like, you know what, let me try and do something with Novelette. Well, and then on that team we also have Kazuha, but we just like looked at Kazuha. I actually have him on several teams, so we're not gonna look at him in each one because his build remains the same. So then we have Charlotte. To be honest, you guys, I'll say this right now for all of my characters: do not like focus on the crit ratio. I just myself. Well, that was weird. A weird thing to say. I don't feel like that was proper English, but anyways. So personally, I don't focus on the crit ratio. It's just like super hard to like get a good one and like good pieces of artifacts that give you like good stats. So to be honest, I just don't focus on it. If I have a good one, fine. If I don't, well, you know, whatever. So yeah, Charlotte is, to be honest, a decent healer. She's running on 2 pieces of Emblem and 2 pieces of Gladiator's Finale, and her talents, I leveled them up as soon as I got her. To be honest, I was really excited about Charlotte when she was released. And then we have Yaimiko. Yaimiko is my favorite character in game. She is also one of my strongest characters. I think she's in the top 3. I think we'd have first place Navia, second Yaimiko, and third Risley. So yeah, I tried to run her at some point on a full set of Gilded Dreams, but it's just like it was hard to farm for, so I just went with Golden Troop, and honestly it works amazing on her. I just love it that way. And she's never on field, you know, she just put like those electro like fox pillars of hers, and she just like, you just like switch to someone else, so you know, you don't need her to like have a lot of HP or whatever. But yeah, she's very useful. She's actually the same as Kazuha. She's in at least 2 of my teams. I even considered running her with Kitching, but I decided against it. I was like, 2 teams is enough, you know. So yeah, and then I went to test my Novelette team against the Pyro Red is fine, and later against the Electro Red is fine. I was able to test it out in the Abyss. When I put the team together like 2 days ago, I went back to the Abyss and put my Navia team and this team together, and to be honest, it wasn't that bad. It was alright. Obviously I was not able to get to like, so basically what happened is I got to the 11th floor, 3rd chamber, didn't get all the stars, and then when I got to the 12th floor, 1st chamber, I think I couldn't, like, this team just was not, you know, doing what it should do, so I just stopped. But I was happy to see that this team was able to, like, you know, go to like the 11th floor, third chamber at least, and I really just wanted to test out Novelette. But you know, I realized by like, you know, either watching some videos or like looking at other people's builds that like my Novelette still has like, it's still like a long way to go, you know, because he's just like not dealing as much damage as like the Novelettes that are out there. But I'd say for a character that I obviously against the Electro Red Spine it was not going that well. And I wonder if I should have tried it on like another boss, like not the Regis Vines, but I didn't really think about it. And as I said earlier, same as like with my kitchen team, nobody died. So to me that's like a positive, you know, when like none of your characters are dead during a fight. So yeah, but towards the end it kind of like was alright, you know, but I feel like Yaimiko really did help a lot. Okay, so let's move on to my Navia team. I think you're used to this one. I've not changed anything to it since the last time I showed it to you. I don't think it was on the account tour, but it was probably on one of like the previous videos. So we looked into Yaimiko earlier, so no need to do that again. But then we have Zhongli. To be honest, Zhongli, all I did is like give him the HP boost because his shield depends on that, and yeah, I just absolutely love Zhongli's shields. To be honest, it is so useful. I just wish I had like his like second constellation, because I feel like not being able to share it while in co-op is like, yeah, not cool, because like your Zhongli is basically useless in co-op, you know. So yeah, but anyways, and obviously his talents are okay-ish. I only leveled up his shield because that's what I like use the most. And then we have our Shiori, our beautiful Shiori. I'm just so happy that I got her and I didn't skip her banner, to be honest. So these are her stats. I am kind of like done building Shiori, to be honest. I know that she scales on both attack and defense, but I don't think I'll work on her anymore. To me, she's like already at her, yeah, I know that like the crit ratio could be better, but for me she's already perfect. So she's running on a full set of Husk of Opulent Dreams. It was kind of surprising because when I started farming for her, I went into that domain maybe like, let's say 10 times, okay, and was kind of happy with what I got from it, which was surprising. So yeah, the only regret I have with Shiori is I wish I could have gotten her a weapon, but it's okay. And yeah, so after Shiori we have Navia. She is definitely my strongest character. She's the one who deals like the most damage from like all of my characters. So, and I think it helps a lot that I got her weapon, her signature weapon as well, and I really got lucky with that one. So yeah, and then when it comes to the artifacts, she's running on well, I'd call it her signature artifact, which is Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. I think that's the full name of it. I don't remember if Navia scales on anything, but anyways, I tried to focus on giving her as much like attack as I could because she is my damage dealer. You know, she's the one who's on the field. cool. But anyways, as you can see with my Navia team, I don't even need to worry about those little things that the boss swallows and then throws at you, because like I have Zhongli's shield and my Navia is just like dealing so much damage that I just don't have to worry at all. Yeah. For real, it's like my favorite team. I'm just like so happy with it, and I like really at first I never really liked the geo element. I was so against using it, but then with Zhongli and Navia and Shiori, you know, I just can't. Like, these are amazing characters, and yeah, I'm even considering going full geo. I'm just trying to, you know, it's not like Navia needs those crystallized thingies. It's what makes her deal that much damage. So, but I'm still like wondering if I could go full geo with this team. We'll see. We'll see at some point if it's possible or not. But anyways, so as you can see, like I don't have any character that deals that much damage. Like I've never had any character that does that, other than Navia. So yeah, I'd say I'm very satisfied with this team, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure that it's always going to be like there when I'm completing the Abyss. Anyways, so let's move on to my Risley team, which is a team that I put together when Risley was released, but instead of Kazuha, I had Lynette on it, and it didn't really work out, especially since like Farina and Charlotte, who are also on the team, were not leveled up. So, you know, but now with Kazuha, it's just amazing. It's such a fun team to use, to be honest. Like, you regroup everyone with Kazuha, and then you start like throwing punches with Risley. Like, I absolutely love it. So, Risley is running on a full set of Marechaussee Hunter. It's like the pieces that I had on Nouvellette before, but you'll see that the stats don't really make sense for Nouvellette, but do make sense like a lot more for Risley. And to be honest, I'd say Risley is even one of my favorite characters now. Like, you have, yeah, the list is long, but he's like one of my top 5, like at least. Anyways, and then we have Kazuha. We looked into his build earlier, but then we have Farina. So Farina, it's like I have such a love-hate story with like Farina, because I pulled for her because I knew she was strong, but then I kind of like didn't like how she worked really, but then slowly started realizing that she's actually very strong, and like she's very cute and lovable and fun to play. So I leveled her up and decided to build her, and that just happened in the past couple of weeks, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I have on Farina. She's running on Golden Troop, and I have Favonia's Sword on her, even though like sometimes I switch between Favonia's Sword and Skyward Blade for the energy recharge. And yeah, her talents are kind of like leveled up. So yeah, but see, this is what I was talking about this team. Like, you regroup all the enemies, sorry. So you regroup the enemies with like Kazuha, and then you start throwing punches, and freezing the enemies with Risley, because you also have those little cute little like hydro creatures that Farina lets out. So yeah. And here, to be honest, this is not like the boss that I chose to like has changed on my account in the past 6 months. As you can see, I'm not using Yanfei anymore, and I'm not using Raiden Shogun anymore, which I feel like is a little bit of a waste. But it's okay, she's having a rerun, and I'm considering going for her second constellation and even her weapon. So we'll see about that, but there are a lot of characters that I don't use anymore, for example Lynette, and it's a little bit of a regret of mine to have leveled